Welcome back. You're still watching Nile Cruise from the Giza Zoo on the western banks of the Nile River with Ronald Assas and myself, Mohamed Ibrahim. Time now for a new segment, a very interesting one. It talks about clean, green environment. It talks about an initiative for Earth and an initiative for making things green for planting trees. And we have with us now Mohamed Dorgham, who is the founder of the For Earth campaign and also the head of EYD, the Egyptian Youth for Development student movement. And we also have with us Aliaa Ibrahim, who is a veteran member of the media department at EYD, the Egyptian Youth for Development. Mohamed, Aliaa, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us. Mohammed, at the start of our segment, how did the idea come up of increasing green areas in Egypt?
Firstly, there are like more than one problem that came up to become a trend and become into to turn into a real danger to our lives in all the planet, not in a specific country or a specific region. Climate change is one of them. Sometimes we may see a lot of consequences of such thing. Then we came to an idea that we are in a need to make like a tree planting campaign in Egypt. The idea came that the youth should take care of all the campaign. Sure, we cooperating with experts, and sometimes we may cooperate with some departments and some ministries in Egypt, and they are so cooperative. But we wanted the organizers, the planners, marketeers, all our departments to be 100% youth, because we are like more aware and more like involved in the conferences that took place under supervision of Ministry of
Environment?
yes, the Ministry of Environment. I forgot. Sorry, the Ministry of Environment. That's it.
So, Aliaa, at the media department, what do you do? And what's your role in the For Earth campaign?
Firstly, For Earth is an event to raise awareness about the consequences and issues of environmental threat and what should we do. Me as a member of EYD Media, I was capturing videos and photos of environmental threats, consequences, and the conference itself.
When do you hold these conferences, Aliaa?
Many places I forgot.
Our last conference was in August. Our next like conference.
It was in August, and the next one is gonna be
Yes, in February.
in February.
Yes.
So every
And
6 months.
Yes,
And
it's
what are
semi-annually.
your plans for the upcoming event?
The upcoming event, it will discuss the effect of the expected natural and environmental crisis that caused unfortunately by humans, and humans are the only creatures that are able to solve it. And the campaign is not only composed of planting trees, raising the awareness of not throwing plastics, not using plastics or other products such as chlorofluorocarbon and many other products that may harm the environment, and the consequence will firstly harm human. So raising awareness to not pollute the environment, it's even more important than planting trees.
Of course.
Both are important, but we should raise awareness, If we throw a plastic can in uh, in a beach, it may cause a lot of unexpected harms, besides to the expected ones that are many research about how harm is it. The last year, just cleaning a small lake in the U.S. from trash,
Waste.
yes, it cost like 105 thousand in the first 1 month of the campaign. So besides, it's
1,500 what? Dollars, Egyptian pounds,
1,500, yes, dollars,
dollars.
yes, in 1 month,
1,100,
2005.
5,000,
yes,
$5, huh?
yes, in 1 month. Besides, the campaign was completely volunteered. They are not even getting paid, and it cost the machines only cost them
Mm.
like this.
Mm,
And
mm.
if we did like them, we will export it. It will be more costly.
Right, right. Aliaa, uh, what are your goals for this initiative and the ambitions? What do you want to see when you are embarked in a campaign for Earth, in a campaign to make our life greener? Um, what do you want to see? What do you expect, and what's the outcome that you want to see in the end?
I knew a lot about environmental threats, and in EYD sessions, I tried to solve these problems and issues. We tried to connect and
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, she just meant that we are hate to just see crises without participating. See the problem, or watching the problem without participating in solutions. It's a very
Negative attitude.
it's a negative and weird.
Mm.
The consequences will harm
All
all
of us.
humans.
Yeah.
Yes, not only one single region or single country. It will harm us all. So there were a lot of successful campaigns. To be honest, some universities in Egypt and some supermarkets now raising the flag of going green, and our university, for example, not using papers unless in finals or midterms, but in quizzes they made it online, attendance online, because paper harm environment, and there are a lot of other universities, not only mine, followed this good approach.
Okay. Is there cooperation with civil or governmental organizations or institutions to spread this initiative?
Yes, lot of NGOs and student activities to raise awareness. At the moment of at the moment of this phase of the campaign, we will not go for government and say to them we have like good ideas. No, we just want to reach a complete project that has a similar successful project outside. We just want to follow the success of others. We just don't want to make up an idea. It may look good, but there is a feasibility analysis and other procedures that we need to apply it well before going to the ministry.
Aliaa, planting roof houses. How is it possible to spread this idea? And you're a media worker now. So what are you doing to try and spread the idea of planting roof houses?
we make a lot of search and try to get a lot of information. Um, to be in a sorry
Me?
to gain the extra information to tell people about, and Muhammad.
First of all, planting roof houses has three attractive characteristics to allow people to plant their roof houses. The first one is cheap, and to be honest, it's the most attractive thing in it. Second, it has a lot of effectiveness and efficiency during fighting pollution in air. The third thing, that it's perfectly legal. There are nothing about it to plant your roof. And these three components, or those three characteristics, make it just easy to implement.
Mohammed, are there special ways to plant certain trees?
Yes, for sure.
Oh, tell us about them. I know that you go to experts, but since, I mean, you're a founder of such a campaign, you must be some sort of an expert by now in this field. So talk
By
to us.
force.
Yeah, yeah. By definition, by default.
We a lot. Yeah, the most of times the instructors are from the Faculty of Agriculture, from near of our place right now, near of Cairo University, and some other doctors from biotechnology faculty from my university. They teaching us how to effectively plant trees, helping us more in our purpose, and it shouldn't need a lot of water, because we don't want to solve a problem and
Create
yes,
another.
and create another one. That's why our like a good move, that, to be honest, we're like happy that there are a lot of crops we can't like farming them all the year, because of they consume a lot of water.
Mohammed, I wanted to ask you, are there any special ways to plant certain trees? I know that's not your field of study, but since you founded that, for Earth Campaign, yes, you are getting the help of experts in that field. You must be some type of expert as well by now.
Yes, but by force. But we to be more professional. Our instructors are from the Faculty of Agriculture from the Cairo University, and from the biotechnology from other universities, that helping us to know what are the most effective and efficient ways and types of plants we are need to plant in using resources, because some plants may use a lot of water, and we don't to solve another problem and create another one, because it's not a right thing to do. So we are getting their help. Sometimes we use like a certain techniques. Unfortunately, I can't remember their names because
No problem. It's
they
not.
are too scientific to be remembered.
Aliaa, planting, of course, you've been planting many trees here in Egypt in the streets. How did you get the idea, and where are these areas, and which did you, where is the special specific location that you started with? Could talk to me first about the idea.
We thought that we wanted to help people, so we did searches and try to make a new idea, creative maybe. Also, Muhammad make an effort with us.
No, continue, Anya, continue. How did you get the idea?
He helped us.
Mohammed helped you.
Oh,
How,
yeah.
what did Mohammed help you? How did he help you?
He got the main idea that we we gonna to make a creative thing.
Okay, Mohammed, tell us more.
Yes,
And of
she
course, I
may
want
be
to.
a little bit shy, but she was one of our best member the last years. She is very unique member in EYD, but she is getting like
And it's only
Camera
panic.
shy.
It's like
Yes, yes.
That's fine,
it's
that's
panic. She's
normal.
panicking.
That's
yes,
normal.
she's a little bit
She's
paranoid.
first time on camera.
All of us, including she, uh,
including Aliaa.
including Aliaa, we did a lot of effort in our final exams time, in our midterm exams time. To be honest, our universities with us helped us a lot to sometimes get an excuses to like skip classes to make a research to turn this project into a reality. Now,
Great,
a regime,
great, great.
to turn it into reality. In the last month, we planted around like 1,500 trees near El Baharwa village, near Bahira governorate.
This was your first planting, or where was the first?
The first, it were in near a village called I can't remember its name right
No.
now, but it was in a unique place near Sinai.
Near Wow, that's
Yes.
lovely.
Wonderful.
Yes,
How
near
long
Sinai.
ago? How long ago was this?
Like to be, it's approximation, not an accurate date. Like 45 days maybe.
No, wonderful.
45 minutes. Yeah, that
Yes.
was a month and a half ago.
Yes, yes.
It's not been long.
No, it's not something long.
Wonderful. Since we are at the zoo, I want to ask now questions about the zoo to both of you. Aliaa, I want to start with you. What's your favorite pet, your favorite animal?
I love elephant.
Elephants, wonderful. Yeah, so the first thing when
I
you come
saw-
here,
yeah.
you go to the
Um,
elephant.
And I like the view so much.
Yeah, indeed. What about you, Mohammed?
Beside the
How often have you been here? I mean, have you been here? Many
this is
times
my
or rare
this is
time?
my third time.
Okay.
To be honest,
Tell us about your first two times.
my first two times I was like a kid.
Okay.
Maybe 4 years.
Your family you came.
Yes, it was a family visit. It was like the usual
Routine.
picnic of the Egyptian normal family.
Right.
It was a Friday, so it was like crowded
Yeah.
so much. I think it was the first time in Egypt. Then they like there was like a kangaroo. The kangaroo wasn't like it was the first time for us to see it in a live, in a real life.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was a really unforgettable moment for,
Yeah.
for me and my friends. then.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to be honest, this cave, as we can see, yes, it's wonderful. They says that King Farouk was like sitting there. It was his like it was I think it was like his private park. There is a chair in it. It's written on it, the king's chair. And I was told when I came to here that the degree like differs like 5 or 6 degrees in and out. It's and there was an information. To be honest, I'm not really sure about it, but the engineer that built this cave, I think that he is the same engineer that built Eiffel Tower, but I'm not sure about this information. They told me
Yeah,
inside.
no, that's correct. I think it's correct. I think you're right.
Yes, even if it's not,
Mm.
it's amazing.
Mm.
From the inside more than outside.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, of course, thank you so much for joining us,
Thank you for
Mohamed
hosting us.
Dorgham, EYD founder and, of course, campaign creator.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Aliaa
And
Ibrahim,
Thank you.
very
Thank you.
much media veteran at the Egyptian Youth for Development movement. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much both for joining
you.
us in today's episode of Nile Cruise and adding, of course, knowledgeable information. And thank you so much for your efforts as youths, of course. You are a very good example, of course, for
Thanks a lot.
every Egyptian
I
youth.
don't know what
And
I'm
we hope
saying.
that all Egyptian youths follow you and
Thanks a
move
lot.
on the same track that you are on and achieve the same achievements that you go for. Really, you're an excellent example, and
Thank
we're
you.
very thankful to have you.
Thanks a lot.
Dear viewers, this was all for now. Stay with us and we'll be back again.